Thank you for joining with me today. Lesson 178. God is but love, therefore so am I. Let not my mind deny the thought of God. God is but love, therefore so am I. I am entrusted with the gifts of God. God is but love, therefore so am I. Steady our feet, Father. Let our doubts be quiet, and our holy minds be still, and speak to us. We have no words to give you. We would but listen to your word and make it ours. Lead our practicing as does a mother lead a little child along a way she does not understand. Yet does the child follow, sure that she is safe, because her mother leads the way for her. So do we bring our practicing to you, and if we stumble, you will raise us up. If we forget the way, we count upon your sure remembering. We wander off, but you will not forget to call us back. Quicken our footsteps now, that we may walk more certainly and quickly unto you. And we accept the word you offer us to unify our practicing as we review the thoughts you have given us. God is but love, therefore so am I. Let not my mind deny the thought of God. Ask to receive, and it is given you. Till you welcome it as yours, uncertainty remains. Yet God is fair. Sureness is not required to receive only what your acceptance can bestow. Ask with desire. You need not be sure that you request the only thing you want. Let my mind not deny the thought of God. Let's ask it with desire. Practice today in hope. Your doubts are meaningless, for God is certain. The thought of him is never absent. Sureness must abide within you who are host to him. This course removes all doubts which you have interposed between him and your certainty of him. Let not my mind deny the thought of God. God is but love, therefore so am I. I am entrusted with the gifts of God. God is but love, therefore so am I. Here is the paradox that underlies the making of the world. The world is not the will of God, and so it's not real. Yet those who think it real must still believe there is another will, and one that leads to opposite effects from those he wills. Impossible indeed, but every mind that looks upon the world and judges it as certain, solid, trustworthy, and true, believes in two creators, or in one himself alone, but never in one God. God is but love, therefore so am I. Breathing in and out. Breathing in, we count on God and not upon ourselves to give us certainty. His sureness lies beyond our every doubt. His love remains beyond our every fear. The thought of him is still beyond all dreams in our mind, according to his will. Breathing in. Let not my mind deny the thought of God. God is but love, therefore so am I. I am entrusted with the gifts of God. breathing in, one who walks with us gently answers all our fears with this merciful reply, "It is not so." Our Father points to all the gifts we have each time the thought of poverty oppresses us, and speaks of his companionship when we perceive ourselves as lonely and afraid. Now do we live, for we cannot die. The gifts of God are ours, entrusted to our care, to give all who chose the lonely road we have escaped. Teach others by showing them the happiness that comes to those who feel the touch of Christ and recognize God's gifts. Let sorrow not tempt you to be unfaithful to your trust. Our hands are the givers of Christ's touch. Our change of mind is the proof that who accepts God's gifts can never suffer anything. We are entrusted with the world's release from pain. We are the living proof of what Christ's touch can offer everyone. God has entrusted all his gifts to us. We are witnesses in happiness to how transformed the mind becomes which chooses to accept these gifts and feel the touch of Christ. God entrusts the giving of his gifts to all who have received them. God is but love, therefore so am I. And now we will sit and practice to enjoy these teachings. God is but love, therefore so am I. God is but love, therefore so am I. God is but love, therefore so am I. Coming back to the words from each of these teachings, sitting with those important words, listening for the voice of God, reminding ourselves God is but love, therefore so am I. God is but love, therefore so am I. Reminding ourselves God is but love, therefore so am I. God is but love, therefore so am I. And breathing in and out as we cycle through today's teachings, listening, waiting. While we practice being kind to ourselves, being kind to others, laying aside our grievances with ourselves, laying aside the grievances we have with others, so we can listen to the voice of God. God is but love, therefore so am I. God is but love, therefore so am I. God is but love, therefore so am I. Receiving what is given us from a judgment made beyond the world, from a vision made with Christ's eyes. God is but love, therefore so am I. God is but love, therefore so am I. What are the things we think we want? Our trifling treasures, let's put these away, leaving a clean and open space in our minds where Christ can come and offer us the treasure of salvation. God is but love, therefore so am I. Breathing in, God is but love, therefore so am I. God is but love, therefore so am I. Thank you for joining with me for our review. Today is lesson 178. God is but love, and therefore so am I. Let not my mind deny the thought of God. God is but love, therefore so am I. I am entrusted with the gifts of God. God is but love, therefore so am I. I look forward to meeting with you many more times in spirit during the day and again for the evening practice. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.